Calendar is done at the beginning of the month. So you unpack the entire month with the students. It gives an opportunity to look at as a community. One looks at the culture of the school and also its co-creation. So there is a student voice and there is a teacher's voice. Together we plan the entire month. The calendar is a process which is done in all 3 key stages in all the grades at the beginning of the month.
So you will be sharing about Teachers' Day, Hindi Divas.
There are 3 reasons to share the calendar. The first is the calendar is planned keeping the 5 investments in mind. So like for physical investment, we look at sports time and the coaching time. For our spiritual, it can be a master class or persistence. For the social emotional, you plan for the Indian talking stick. Then for the emotional, maybe you want to call someone to speak to the children. And for cognitive, it can be the client project or it can be an expert intervention for the students. As a teacher team, we take out time and we sit in cohorts, and all the things that are happening in our classes are timetabled. And this happens like a process. Calendar becomes part of the teacher meeting also, where it is shared with the entire team to say what happened in the previous week and how it is going to be taken in the next week, how the week is going to be. Similarly, it's taken to the classroom. So let's see in August, what are the 3 things that we felt that really we enjoyed or we gave our 100%? Yes, Vivan?
Video seeing, because we got to know that we can take feedback well, and if we consider it, then we can improve also.
Okay, so feedback became an important thing? Yeah? The second reason is co-creation, where you have a conversation with the students to say, do they want to add something in the calendar, or do they see that something is missing, like if they want a night stay or they want to go for a movie. Yes?
Yes, ma'am, we could have a night out as we had it last month as a whole key state, but we didn't get enough time to spend as a class, so we could have it like on the next week.
The calendar allows us to intentionally timetable for co-creation and community to uphold the school culture. And the third, of course, the things happening in the different key stages, which builds a sense of community within the classroom. Getting the students to be aware of all the different happenings that are happening at Riverside. That is what happens in Key Stage 1, what are the kids doing. Look at Key Stage 2, any event or things coming up. Ankita ma'am right now is she's called an expert from Uni-Variety. So this is an expert counselor who comes, and students of grade 10, 11 and 12, they are getting a one-to-one counseling session. Though there are multiple classes in a key stage, in a middle school or a high school, yet it gives us a feeling that we are part of one community.
I'm shout out for Aryan because I have seen him mentoring people during the math sessions and sharing his knowledge with the others and helping them if they don't know something, so then I shout out for him.
So I think passing the responsibility to them and taking the ownership of how we can take ownership of our own learning. So this becomes a platform because the kids know how they learn and how they want to learn. So I think they're better engaged in session and learning becomes more meaningful to them. Ultimately, it helps to build a sense of community, to say, I am not walking or I'm not going alone as a classroom. I am aware of the other things that are happening within the school. So where I can initiate to participate or I can be part of that event.
We get to know what will happen with us in the month, and we also get to know what happens in the key stage, in the other key stages. So we can attend, if there's like a workshop, they can attend it, and we know we can be prepared for the month.
Even to share with them that the teachers are going for professional development, they are attending workshops, they are conducting workshops. So everybody here is getting an opportunity to learn, grow, and it is not only the students learning, but even the adults have to learn to come and teach.